Hey YouTube, this is Arasi. I'm bringing you another Dueling Network duel. This is me versus Egyptian gods. My opponent Trisura. I'd like to give a shout out for actually attempting to make a god deck, as most people don't. But the deck I'm using looks like Exodia, but in reality it's actually a troll deck that I've been working on. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship Burn. And I know what you're thinking. Most people don't even know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship is or does. Some people didn't even know the card existed. Others just never even saw it in play. But it's a pretty funny card, and I'll explain it as the duel goes on. But for right now, I started recording near middle beginning, but I didn't really catch the actual beginning because I just found out she was using gods. So her turn, overlaid 2 gadgets and got Lava Ball and used its effect to top deck Obelisk. Just drew Obelisk and plays another gadget, searches out another gadget, and yeah, you know how gadgets work. But my turn, I set Metal Reflex Slime and just end it. Because, as you can see, I've got 3 Swift Scarecrow and 1 Battle Fader in hand. So I'm pretty good right now. But I'll explain further as the battle goes on. All right, so Trisura's turn. Waiting, thinking. Oh, and yes, this is a post-duel commentary, so I put that, it's a post-duel commentary, okay? Basically, I'm too lazy. I didn't want to use the audio clip from the actual vid, so I'm redoing the commentary. Alright. And it is 14 minutes long. There is no speed up. This is the actual gameplay itself, real time. And it's 14 minutes long, and I'm kind of glad I didn't catch the beginning because I really don't want to spend 14 minutes long talking to myself, but I kind of have to because I'm redoing the commentary. But yeah, I got 3 Swift Scarecrow and a Battle Fader in my hand, and I just took 2 direct attacks. Now you're probably wondering why I did not defend. Well, it's because of Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship's effect, and which I will explain right now since I just drew another one of the key cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship, Don't Laugh, is a card in which you offer your opponent a handshake, and if they accept the handshake, then both players' life points become half the combined total. So if my life points are 1,000 and their life points are 8,000, then add together is 9,000, cut in half. Both our life points become 4,500. It works like that. Basically, it's like kill me and I'll punish you for it. Basically, that's how the deck goes. And I just took another direct attack, and I'm sure what you're thinking is okay, easy way to get around Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship. Just don't accept the handshake. Well, there's an additional effect of Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship. You see, if you have Unity in your hand, the spell card Unity in your hand, and you reveal it to your opponent, they must accept the handshake. Only thing is, they never know if you have Unity in your hand or not. So they do not get to see Unity if they wish to negate Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship. That's how it works. And Unity, which is next to the Scarecrow I just discarded, is a quick play spell card that you select one monster on your side of the field, increase its defense points by the combined total defense points of all your other monsters. And yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship, well, now is on the far left right there. You just saw. Right next to Tremendous Fire. That's what it looks like. If you search it on DN, you'll find it. There's actually a third card to it, but I actually draw it a little later on, so I'll explain it when I get to it. Alright, Trisura is kind of dominating the field with an Obelisk, a Gadget, and Tengu, however you pronounce it. I never use the card, so I really don't care how you say it. So yeah. But Glow Up Bulb and sinks into, you guessed it, Trish. Now, anytime anyone sinks into Trish, you know someone's getting scrubbed. And this time, the person getting scrubbed was me. So, now what happened here was Trisura summoned Trish, summoned Tengu, went into battle phase, and so I assumed that Trisura wasn't activating Trish. So I played Metal Reflex Slime, but then she starts targeting cards in my hand and on the field, and I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? You're using the effect? I'm a little late. You kind of went to your battle phase there, but this is unrated anyway, so I mean that's the only reason I'm using this deck. I mean it's unrated. But then Trisura says you can chain it, but then I explained, no, you can't chain it. You have to activate it. It only activates when it's summoned, so you can't really chain it. But yeah, well, I asked Trisura to re-pick the card in my hand because I wasn't paying attention when she selected it. So she nails a Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship and is looking at the card and probably wondering like what on earth is going on. So I mean my life points are what look like 3,400, is that right? I don't know. And so attacking with Obelisk would end the duel, so I'm defending like there's no tomorrow. And as you can see, I just drew the third card to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship family. First one, Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship itself. Second one is Unity. And third one is a trap card. It's called Judgment of the Pharaoh. And as you can see, it is a picture of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Character Yami Yugi. And the effect of that card is pay half your life points and apply one of the effects, if any can be applied at all. So the first one is if Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship is in your graveyard, your opponent cannot normal summon, special summon, set, or flip summon monsters during this turn. They cannot activate the effects of monsters, and the effects of all their monsters are negated. Yes, it's that epic. And the second effect, if Unity is in your graveyard, then your opponent cannot activate or set spell and trap cards, and the effects of all their face-up spell and trap cards are negated. Yes, it's that epic. And it cuts your life points in half, so it goes in with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship, strategy. So this deck kind of really puts you in the danger zone kind of fast, so kind of works, I guess. But Trisura, giving mad props for going all out. I mean, Obelisk, Trish, Tengu, Librarian, Swap Frog. I mean, I'm seeing the Gadget engine, the Plant engine, the Frog engine. I mean, just so much speed engines going on. I mean, jeez. I can only think how frustrating it must be to work a deck like that. I mean, I can understand 2 different engines, but Tengu is sort of an engine too, so I'm gonna say 4 different engines, but my god, that's a lot of engines and a lot of speed going on. And mad props to Trisura for putting 2 god cards on the field in one go. One duel first Obelisk and now Slifer. Obelisk with a 4k attack and defense, Slifer now with 5k attack and defense. Trying to shoot for a game, but I just won't let those god cards score a hit. Because once again, this deck is a troll deck. And ironically now against our deck, I'm just not getting any of my cards. So I don't know. The deck kind of works. I mean, I went against Insectors and Ninjas with this deck, and I mean Insectors, he put Dad on the field, Dark Arm Dragon, and Insectors, Ninjas, they put Dark Simorgh on the field. Simorgh, however you pronounce it. They put 2 of those on the field, and I still beat them. So that really says something about the deck. I mean, it does work. I mean, it has its moments, but if you can't get your cards, then you're kind of screwed. So I've learned to live with that and to move on. So yeah. Anyway, I am out of luck. I didn't draw anything I really needed, so I knew I was gonna lose. Yeah, spoiler alert, I lose epically. But I just decided to play the cards just to show Trisura the point of the deck, because I knew it looked like Exodio or something, but it's really Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship Burn. So I play it, ask if she wanted to accept the handshake. She says, no. Do you have Unity? I say, yeah, I've got Unity. So you don't really have much of a choice. But, heads up, anyone playing this deck would know not to play it unless you have Unity in your hand. I mean, really, just don't. You can't play that card without Unity in your hand. So you really can't. It just won't work. If they say no, then you're screwed, man. You got nothing. So, and now Heavy Storm, and I play Judgment of the Pharaoh, and I negate all of her effects, and I don't want her to summon any more monsters. So I'd rather just end it like that. No special summoning a monster and then putting Raw in the field for the ultimate beatdown, or tributing all 3 for Harakti, if that's how you say it. I believe that's how you say it. So I reveal my hand, showing I got nothing. Good game. Alright, I'll probably do a deck profile of Yu-Gi-Oh! Friendship Burn, but thanks for watching. Guess I'll see you later. Bye.